And she has taken some hits already from him. I mean, I think it could be true. Damien could be leaning on her. For revenge, if nothing else.
Well, you know Lucy better than I do, but she does have an active imagination.
Well, I don't think so, not in this case. She might be right. If not Damien, who would you guess?
I wouldn't.
Can you find it in your heart to give Harry a call? See if he can come up with anything?
Sure, I'd be real interested to see what he turns up.
Back off! That's it! Too much! Come on! More than you want! More than you want! Hell is this? Hey, take it easy! Just chill.
When you want him here, that's your mistake. But our deal was he stays out of my face.
That's the deal. All right. Consider me reminded.
Damn it. I swore I would not let him get to me again.
Surprised it took this long. What started it?
He was listening to a conversation between me and Harry, and he had to stick his nose into it. It had to do with your friend Lucy and the problem she's had.
What'd you find out?
Joe Skully.
What? Why does he care about Lucy?
Well, that's what I said. But then I realized Joe doesn't care. Damien Smith does. A while back, Damien approached me to take care of what he called the so-called problem. The problem being Lucy. I told him I wasn't interested. And that should have been the end of it.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm telling you now.
You should have told me earlier. I could have protected her from that swine.
Take it easy. I know how you feel about Damien. And I thought once I turned him down, it would go away. I didn't figure he'd find himself another avenue. Now that I know, I'm filling you in.
I'll take care of it.
No, I will take care of it, Luke. This is a balancing act. Let's not stir things up between you and Joe anymore than we have to.
Lucico's a good friend of mine, man. You got one chance to take care of it, and then I'm doing it myself.
I didn't expect to see you here this early.
Well, you know, stuff to do, books to balance, banks to go to, people to see. Actually, any damn thing. I'm not in a real good place to just be home alone right now.
Yeah, well, I know a little bit about that.
For different reasons, I guess.
Yeah. Look, is Sonny around?
No, he took off a little while ago.
Right. He didn't happen to mention
No, he
it.
didn't mention it. He didn't say a word about it, and I didn't bring it up either. Learn by example, Mike. You might get a little further along.
I know the only thing I can accomplish by sticking my nose in Sonny's business is further estrangement. I mean, that fight you walked in on is a perfect example.
I figured.
I mean, I lost my head. I kept writing him about Skully. Even though I knew I was pushing the wrong buttons, I couldn't quit.
Well, he's touchy as hell on that subject.
Yeah, well, he sure thinks the world of old Joe. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised one day to see that guy just walking right across the top of the Port Charles River.
Personally, I'd rather see him floating face down in it. But as far as Sonny is concerned, Joe was there.
When I wasn't, yes, I know. But I am his father, whether he wants to acknowledge that or not. And because of that, I feel protected. With Joe Skully in town, that makes me very, very nervous.
Did you tell him that?
More or less. I told him that I would be of assistance if he had to, I don't know how to put it, deal with Skully.
And that's when he went off, huh? And I walked in?
Look, Luke, I need to ask you a favor. Now, this is not going behind Sonny's back exactly.
It's just gonna seem like it?
What I want is for you to let me know if I'm needed, in case anything heavy comes down.
All right, it's in the computer, but meantime, you gotta stay out of it. See, that way Sonny won't feel compelled to go off, and you won't be flapping your jaws in the wrong direction and end up a corpse.
I'll give it my best shot.
Do better than that.
How long do you think it'll take for me to inspire a reaction from Sonny other than rage?
Oh, Mike. As long as it takes. Hey. Hey. About a ton of messages for you in the office, mostly from Brenda.
Been out taking a walk in the docks, you know, trying to sort things out.
It's freezing out there.
Well, I got hot blood, you know, the Latin thing.
So you gonna tell me or not?
Sure, I got no secrets from you. I had a meeting with Damon Smith this morning.
I hate it already.
Well, wait till you hear this. He copped to hiring Joe to disrupt the smooth flow of goods in and out of deception.
Damien, slimy larva. What's up with him and Joe?
He said it was a one-shot deal.
You believe him?
Today, about this?
You know what this is, don't you? This is a revolting development.
Tell me about it.
Sonny, I don't care what Joe did for you when you were a kid. You can't let him muscle into your turf and operate unchallenged.
I know that.
What are you going to do about it? So what do you think, an all-out confrontation?
Well, I don't see how to avoid it. I know it's not what either of us wants, but I can't keep allowing Joe to disrespect me so blatantly.
I got an idea, Sonny. It's a little wild, so hang with me, okay?
I'm listening.
Lucy Coe.
What about her?
Let me bring her in.
You're nuts, not this life.
No, now, don't judge like this. Don't rush to judgment. I'm telling you, she's good, and she's not hard to look at.
With the exception of Brenda, Lucy's the last person I would want messing around.
Lucy's an iron butterfly, man. She's invested. Deception's her company. She's got her reputation staked on it. And some people think reputations are important. And she hates Damien like walking pneumonia.
I'm not convinced. Not enough.
Hey, look, give me a break here, will you? I wouldn't bring her up if I didn't totally believe that she could handle it. I've seen her in action, haven't I? Man, she's resourceful. She's self-sufficient. She thinks on her feet. She can keep her mouth shut. Of course, you have to tell her when to keep her mouth shut, but...
And you'll do that?
Right away.
Luke. Thanks.
Hey, Toots, I've been out this morning doing that sleuthing thing, and I can't... Oh, whoops. Maybe I should have called first. That would have been nice. Dr. Kemp. Oh, no, my apologies. You know what? Choke on him.
Kevin! Kevin! Wait a minute!
If you want to trot on after him, Luce, I'll just hang out here. Maybe have some wine, rummage through your lingerie drawer.
No. I think it's probably best he was gone. He was really acting very strange tonight.
How can you tell?
Very funny. So, why are you here, pal?
How would you like to team up again? Me and thee against the forces of darkness.